Hey, beautiful people out there. I am Crystal Vanshay. How you all doing? I want to actually explore this look with you all, basically showing you how I create the eye look for my clients. I am using the Fruit Cosmetics Signature Palette. So I use the Fruit Cosmetics and I actually got it numbered, and I am going in on the outer edge of her eyes, basically making it stand out. And I'm actually using the base color because this is going to be the foundation of the eyeshadow. This is going to tell me what eyeshadow, especially if you're freestyling with eyeshadow, this will actually make the eyeshadow, it can go left or it can go right. So you always want to build a good base. And so with that, I am using a darker color and I'm just basically blotting it on, and I'm going over her crease because she does have a bulge in her eyes. Because she has a bulge in her eyes, you want this eyeshadow to pop. You have so much room to play with her eyes, and with clients that have a bulge in their eyes, it's actually better to do their eyeshadow because now you have a definition. Okay, you can actually play with color with the person. And so now I'm going in with a darker color over it to give it another shadow, to make it pop more, to make it look very detailed. Okay, I'm going for a plum orange tangerine, but kind of dark violet color, if you can say. I'm going for that look. So we'll see how it turned out. I am freestyling from the top of my head. I'm not looking at a picture. I'm just going with the colors that I picked out in my head. So I'm going to actually go in a little bit darker with a color on the edge, because you want the end of the eye to pop. You don't want it to be the same color of what the inner eye. The inner eye always should start lighter, and at the end of the eye it should be darker. That is the number one rule with eyeshadow. Okay, now I'm going in with the crease, and I'm just gliding it on. I'm not making her a crease. I'm actually going of how her crease is. And because of her eyes, it sticks out and it bulge out just a little precise. Because it bulged out, it's easier for me to do a crease with her. It's like I'm not making a crease. Some people eyeballs does not stick out and you actually have to make a crease. And sometimes it's kind of hard to basically do their eyeshadow because you can't feel the eyeball, you can actually mess up on that crease because all you're feeling is skin. And with skin, it's easy for it to be moved around. And so you have to literally make sure your hand is steady when it comes down to making a crease with a person that have small lids. So now I'm just brushing basically that line out. I'm just making sure it's not just that line, I'm making sure that line is very not noticeable. I want it to have an easily beautiful blend. Okay. I'm using the Fruit Cosmetic palette and I actually love it. I'm using the almond, which is given that neutral color. It's not white, but it looks like it's off-white on her eyes. And like I said, you always want to go lighter in the eyes and then appear it to be dark. You want it to fade into dark, giving that shadow look. So I'm just going on both eyes and making sure it's even on both sides and making sure it's packed on smoothly and not overpacked in one area. So I'm going in with the orange. It's going to make it pop more. I definitely will love it. So I'm definitely fit to go in with the orange. And the orange is going to give it a more warm tone than a cooler tone. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with the orange tone to make it pop a little bit more, give it a more vibrant color so it won't just look bland with just the purple and the basically nude color. Okay, so I'm packing it up with a little shimmer to give it a more vibrant color as well and to make it appear more glamorous. You know, sometimes we like a matted look, but if you're going out, I always go for basically a shimmer look for my clients. So my client asked for a wing, and basically she wanted bold, you know, she wanted flamboyant. So this is what I'm going to give her. I actually start from basically the beginning of her eye, and I slant the line, making it go diagonal. Not too much to cover up the eyelid, but just to give it enough so when she see it and when I put the lashes on, it's gonna pop, honey. Okay, so I actually am using the NYX, and I love that eyeliner. I've been using it for years, and it's very matted, and I love it. So with this look, I gave her a bold lash because to me a bold lash would actually make it pop, especially when she have a wing that is very bold. You never put lashes that's very small on a bold wing. It will look just, it will look deformed, if you can say. So I'm using makeup wipes to get all that stuff underneath her eyes. You don't want it on there when you just put the foundation. And here goes the finishing touch. Voila, it's magic, baby. Thank you for watching. I hope you like and you subscribe. I hope that you learned something from this, and I will be back with more clients. Thank you all. Be blessed.